Hey, it's your girl Barbie J here, and we are talking about the 2021 BET Awards. Did y'all see it? I saw bits and pieces. I was working on other projects and watching it, and from what I saw, it was amazing. I love Taraji P. Henson. I love her, so anything she's in, I always want to watch. She's like my thing with like Queen Latifah, and Queen Latifah. Look, Queen Latifah got that Lifetime Achievement Award. So this was great. First, shout out to everybody in my comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about the award show. I don't think it was enough gospel. I didn't see any gospel awards. So I'm trying to figure it out because BET, I know it's black, but I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all saw it, okay? And one other thing, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe now. Hit the little subscribe button. I believe it's on this side, okay? Now, Taraji decided she was going to dress like some of her favorite female icons and stuff. I guess they were all singers, maybe not singers. She dressed like, who did she dress like? Erykah Badu and Tina Turner and her. She dressed like her, that singer. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That was nice. I like that Taraji. She had her little change in fashion show, and I always dig that. And the BET Awards is for culture, and it's one of the culture's biggest nights as far as us people are concerned. We people, whoever we want to call us. Anyway, so there was performances by who started off. Kirk Franklin started off. He was good, and I think he had was that little baby who rapped with him. Okay, tell me something. How many littles were at this award show? They had the baby. They had little baby. They had little Dirk. Is it little Dirk? There was some more littles in there. Come on, little Kim, little Nas X, little Buck. I was like, if your name is not little, you cannot come to the award show. I was just like, all the littles, I thought that was cool. But let me jump to my favorite parts. Let's see. They kept talking about Black Twitter. Is there Black Twitter? Okay, where have I been that I don't know about this Black Twitter stuff? But anyway, Jennifer Hudson got up there and said her little speech about why she was chosen to, do Respect, the movie Respect, and honor Aretha Franklin. And I was like, okay, what was that about? Because she didn't have an award. She wasn't announcing an award, but she did say Respect is coming out in August. And at some point it looked like Cynthia Erivo was there because she did that other Aretha Franklin show that the family didn't like. Not to stir up nothing, but that was what I, heard. But anyway, let's see. They had, who else was there? Cardi B. Cardi B is pregnant again. She out there working the belly with the see-through belly thing. Cardi is fly. I'm sorry, y'all. She might act silly and do certain things and talk funny, whatever y'all might think. But when it's time to dress up and look fabulous, fantabulous, ghetto fat, whatever it is, Cardi got it going on, and she always makes it work. So it was good seeing her. I saw some of the awards. It was Album of the Year was Jasmine Sullivan, and Best Actress Andra Day. That must have been for the United States versus Billie Holiday. And then at the end, Andra Day did sing Strange Fruit. So that was beautiful. That was just like the first time, even though I saw that movie, they never really had her singing it fully. They did at the end, I think, have her sing that song, Strange Fruit. But all of these people who were there, Migos and Tyler, the Creator, her, Roddy Ricch. I don't even know who Roddy Ricch was, but he was pretty good. Method Man, City Girls, DJ Khaled. I know who they are and stuff. The Adam Blackstone and the BBE All-Star. What's that? It should have been BET All-Star, but it said BBE, so I don't know what that was. But when they said the best female R&B pop artist, and then they had the best female hip hop artist, That was her, and then Meg the Stallion was the hip hop. But then they did male hip hop, and they had Little Baby. I never heard them say who was the best male R&B pop artist. I watched that thing twice. Okay, I wasn't sitting still. I admit it. But I mean, really, come on. And then they had Lauren London come out there and honor she couldn't be there. What's her name? Darnella Frazier. She's the one who videotaped the 9 minutes and 29 seconds of social justice when that I don't even want to say the police officer killed you know, I hate to even talk about it. But that's what it is. And she recorded it. I hate even saying the names anymore. And because I didn't like what happened when he only got 22 years. So I'm pissed right now. Anyway, let's go back up to the fun part, okay? Those were, let's see, video of the year was Cardi B featuring Megan the Stallion. Now, why did she get up there and thank people and didn't even thank the person who had her on the record? First of all, it was Cardi B's record. What happened to Cardi B? How come she walked up there to get the award and Cardi wasn't there? So I figured it had something to do with her being pregnant. Maybe she went home. Maybe she bounced too much when she was out there doing her song. But it was a cute outfit. I tell you, Cardi is just too cute. So when she got awarded again, you know, I know she was rushing and they told her she had 2 minutes to get dressed, and you can't forget. But you shouldn't even be forgetting the person whose song you was on. You should have been wondering why that person wasn't out there with you at the mic, because it was her song. It was Cardi's song. So that was that, you know. Anyway, they had the special, what was that Her Award? The BET Her Award that SZA got. I had never heard of that. I don't have time to Google it right now. But, I mean, it was interesting. But she got it for, was it Good Days? Good Days. So I guess you get it for a song. I wasn't aware of that. And one of the last things that I liked about the show was all the special appearances. They had the cast of First Wives Club. You know, I think Issa Rae had them come. Oh, Issa Rae was there too. I like Issa Rae. But the First Wives Club came out there and they were looking fabulous and everything. But there was 4 of them. I kept saying, why is there 4? I don't even remember 3 people in it. I think there was 4. And I was like, who's this other woman? Unless she's somebody who doesn't have a main part in it, but they put her in it. I don't know. Because there was a person in that show that had a YouTube channel or something like that. Okay, so anyway, then there's the cast from Sisters, y'all. The cast from Sisters came out there, all 5 of the females, that's right. And I'm sitting there going, what the heck are those outfits they got on? I'm sorry. I know there's fashion, and it depends on your taste for fashion. But honey, some of those outfits they had on was crazy. There wasn't any of them that I was like, oh, I want that, or oh, I like that. I can't say I did. Sabrina's was kind of normal. She came out later on, right after they all left to do an announcement. But what's her name? The secretary. Okay, Andy was looking crazy to me. Andy's dress was like up here or something like that. What's her name? Danny's makeup was like, her face was so dark and all of this was light. Did y'all see that? I was like, oh my God. Did nobody tell her that's what she looked like? Was there not a light makeup mirror in her dressing room? And then who's the last one? Okay, oh my God, my brain just went crazy. Oh Lord. Okay, the one Zach's seeing right now. How come I can't remember that child's name? Anyhow, she had on that thing with the one hip out and stuff. And now she's a fashion person because she used to be the costume design person for his shows. So I could not understand. Maybe it's me. It's fashion. I'm sorry. You know, I just didn't feel any of their outfits. Nothing really pulled at me. I can't even remember Karen. I can't even remember what she had on. Not one bit. Isn't that something? I just think it was black or something. And none of their hair, I'm looking at their hairs. I don't know. They just, they didn't do anything for me. When they came out, I was like, I was so disappointed, kind of. But like I said, maybe that's me and I have an issue with my taste. I don't know. And the last but not least was the last two tributes. Um, Queen Latifah got the Lifetime Achievement Award. And she got up there and she had her dad with her and her picture of her mom with her. She said her mom is still here because she has so much in her, so much of her mom in her. And she was thanking BET for creating this space for beautiful blackness to shine through. I was like, you better go ahead. And she was so moved and all the clapping. She said she tried to jot down notes. She had the big old 8.5 by 11 of y'all said trying to jot down notes. But I love the Queen and everybody. Oh my God, the artist that came out. MC Lyte is my girl. I love MC Lyte. I love MC Lyte. I've never stopped. She ain't been out there who knows when. But I love MC Lyte. And they had Moni Love. Who the last time you see Moni Love and Rhapsody? That was Rhapsody came out first. Moni Love. Little Kim. Whew. What can I say about how Little Kim looked? She must have went through something, because I know years ago she showed up at my church one New Year's Eve and she ain't looked right ever since then. And I think that was around 2011 or 12. We was like, that's Little Kim. And I don't know what she did. Start face is all puffy, looking like the marshmallow man. It was like puffy, and then she looked like she had Chinese eyes. And I was like, what happened to Little Kim? And she was doing all that talking, and it just, my heart goes out to her, because I don't know what's going on with her. But to me, she didn't look right. She didn't look like herself. Unless she was sick or something, then forgive me for this, and something happened, and maybe some drugs she have to take for illness. If that's it, I'm sorry. God bless you, and I'll pray for you. But if you just got some injections and stuff and tried to do some face surgery and that's how you came out, girl, please. And then who else? But they, Queen Latifah got up there, did a thing. I was proud of her. And they ended it with that special tribute to DMX and had everybody up in there. Oh wait, Queen Latifah, what I want to say, she talked about her partner Shakim. What's it? Compete? Shakim Compete. And then she said something about Ebony, my love. So I was like, is that her significant other, Ebony? I don't know who it is. But she the only one out of that whole night. She the only one that said, Happy Pride. I was like, ooh, Compare. That's his last name, Shakim Compare. But Happy Pride, I said, nobody said it. Even that, what's the name, the Buffalo, the cowboy, a Little Nas X. And he got up there and showed out. He did his thing, and they did the Egyptian little... They did Remember the Time. They did that little Michael Jackson. He was doing it. And then got up to the top of the thing and tongued down one of the dancers. Damn, one of the male dancers. I said, he gonna set it off up in there tonight. Everybody's like, whoa, okay. So he did that. I was like, okay. Jasmine Sullivan got up there with her mom. She was grateful because her mom was diagnosed 2 years ago with breast cancer. And I do understand because I was there 2 years ago too. But I am here today. God has been good to me. And the last thing was, like I said, the special tribute to DMX. And I got to see Busta Rhymes. I miss Busta Bus. And what's his name out there too? Oh God. DJ Khaled, I think, was out there too. So I think that's all the people that I like. I was like, okay, this was a pretty good show. And like I said, I don't usually watch them, but this was worthy of, me watching. And one thing I liked about was also her came down on the thing, come out of the sky, playing the drums. Then she go in the back and she sings. Then go in the back and get her doggone guitar. I said, you better stop. She did her little Prince down on the knees. And I was like, you better go her. I was like, that's a diva. I sing. I play. I think she played about 4 instruments. All those people who are talented like that. I love them. So anyway, I think that was it. But I hope y'all liked the show as well. Let me know down in the comment section if you saw it, what you thought about it. This your girl Barbie J saying peace.